Looking for a landmark to visit in Kuala Lumpur? Why not try visiting Tugu Negara, also known as the National Monument? It is a war memorial site located on Jalan Parliament to commemorate the fallen soldiers of World War II. This area has a cenotaph engraved with the names of the fallen, as well as the National Monument itself. This tourist attraction is open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., although hours can differ, and visitors can expect to spend 30 minutes to 1 hour reading about Malaysia's history as well as exploring the attractions themselves. The cenotaph is a 10-meter tall obelisk set on a 7-step platform over a moat. It lists the names of Malayan soldiers who died during World War One, World War Two, as well as the Insurgency Civil War in 1969. The cenotaph is engraved with the title To Our Glorious Dead, 1914 to 1918, 1939 to 1945, and the Malayan Emergency of 1948 to 1960. The National Monument is 15.5 meters tall and was designed by Felix de Weldon, an Austrian architect. It was commissioned in 1963 and unveiled on the 8th of February 1966. It has 7 statues of soldiers made of bronze, with each one representing qualities of leadership: command, unity, suffering, courage, sacrifice, strength, and weariness. The statue was built to celebrate the success of driving away communism. It was made to commemorate the 11,000 deaths during the 12-year Malayan emergency of 1948 to 1960. The message it aims to send is general freedom. On the front, it is engraved with dedicated to the heroic fighters in the cause of peace, and may the blessing of Allah be upon them. Some important information to know before you visit Tugu Negara is how much admission costs, what are the ways to get there, and what other places you can visit in that area. For those on a tight budget, admission is free. Transportation in this area requires some walking, but it's a good excuse to get some exercise and some sun. The easiest and well-known way of getting here is to order a Grab or to hail a taxi, as they will drop you off at the entrance. Visitors can opt to take the KL hop-on hop-off bus and get off at Stop 14, Lake Gardens, and take a 5 to 10 minute walk to Tugu Negara. Another option is to take the KTM or the commuter to the Bank Negara station and follow the signs to Jalan Parliament by walking. This will take around 15 minutes. Some nearby attractions, which take up to 17 minutes walking time, include the ASEAN Sculpture Park, which is right next to the National Monument, the Perdana Botanical Gardens, the Kale Bird Park, as well as the Merdeka Square. I like visiting Tugu Negara as it allows me to learn more about Malaysia's culture and history. The National Monument itself lets me learn about the statues and the soldiers of what they represent, such as the 7 leadership qualities, and these let me learn more about the history of Malaysia and how the soldiers have fought for our country in several wars, such as World War I, World War II, as well as the Insurgency Civil War of 1948 to 1960. I like this National Monument area as it is very beautiful with a lot of plants and flowers, and the information on the panels around the area as well as on the cenotaph itself allows me to read more and learn more about Malaysia's culture. The area itself is very picturesque and it is well kept and well tidied up, and so the pictures that I can take here are very nice.
I like the National Monument because it is a place where people commemorate soldiers who sacrificed their life to protect their country. It is convenient to go there because you can just call a Grab.
In my opinion, the National Monument is a must-visit place because it is a great place for you to learn about the Malaysian history and to pay tribute to the war heroes that have sacrificed their life for the freedom of our country. The place itself is very big, it is clean, it is not as crowded as other attraction places in Kuala Lumpur. Some attractions that are available nearby, such as Albert Park, Lake Gardens, the Merdeka Square, and the Asian Sculpture, which is next to the Tugu Negara. The admission fee is free. The most efficient way to get there is by taking a Grab or a taxi, or you can also drive yourself there because there are some parking spaces available. Overall, I think it is a great place to spend time with your family, with your friends, and I highly recommend to visit this place. Thank you.